I'm creating the ultimate 90s football inspired man cave slash shed gym. Let's take a look.
Y'all ready for this?
So guys, straight into it. If you remember back in the day, Soccer AM did a France 98 wall, whereby they collected all kinds of weird and wacky France 98 memorabilia. And I thought to myself, it's 2023, I'm getting all nostalgic, so let's do a similar thing. Here we have some France 98 tissues, boxed, unopened. Thank God, who wants some used tissues? We've got France 98 Monopoly, a France 98 Happy Meal box. Cheap and cheerful. We've got that France 98 England team in Corinthian form, the big heads as we knew them back in the day. Glenn Hoddle, Beck's there loose. We're going to be adding to our massive Corinthian collection. We've got some Happy Meal toys over there. I think there might be a watch, whatever that is, and whatever that is. Stay tuned on the channel. We're going to be taking a look into all those weird and wacky items. We've got France 98 Panini stickers there. Who had a souvenir wall chart back in the day? I know I certainly did, where you marked the scores as they came in. A proper throwback right there. I've stuck the England flag over there. Really, I could do with a France flag just to make it a little bit more on theme. Over my preacher curl, we've got one of those United shirts from, was it 92, 93 season? I can't remember, correct me if I'm wrong. Very poor fan. Most of my weights, most of my dumbbells are out in the garden right now, being a glorious summer day. So that is the little preacher curl section and dumbbell rack. We've got on the walls, work in progress. As you can see by the cement and the state of the walls, we've got all kinds of Corinthians. We've got United Corinthians, we've got Liverpool Corinthians, we've got a Newcastle box set. Not forgetting King Kev, who ran the show, ran that entertainers team that we all loved back in the mid-90s. I love it if we beat them, love it. And I most certainly am loving the wall so far. This gap is because we're going to have all kinds of cards like Subbuteo squads going down here, or maybe Merlin stickers. I decided to throw some grass on the ceiling, on the wall, just to create that somewhat authentic football feel. Over here, it's in the sandbag, we've got a lap pull down machine, cheap and cheerful. Hardcastle is the brand. We've got the Smoking Skull, Steve Austin bout. It is predominantly United football in this man cave slash shed gym. There will be a little bit of a throwback to all kinds of weird and wacky stuff. You can see a Pokeball lurking in the distance. More Corinthians. We've got a bit of a Gaza shrine over here. We've got a couple of Gaza Corinthians leading into Euro 96. Obviously dyed his hair blonde for the tournament. We've got a Gascoigne shirt on display. You might see over there we've got the Rangers Gaza Corinthian, and here's a box unopened, sealed, originally for Asda, of 6 of those Rangers Gazas. Here we have the England section. We did a video on this last week. All of the original 96 figures, well, they came out in 95 leading into Euro 96. We've got every one of them on display. We've got, I'll put it in a case, we've got a Euro 96 official sticker album with stickers. Chelsea team lineup randomly with the Euro 96 stuff. An Attitude Era WWE belt. We've even got a PS1 over there. I've not quite figured out how to display some of my items, so apologies for Goldberg and Sting sleeping over there. We've got another sealed box of Corinthians, this time Gary McAllister. More Gascoigne nostalgia going on. We've got his Lazio shirt over there. More wrestling nostalgia. We've got an early 90s bout bag, bum bag, whatever you want to call them. Amongst more Corinthians. Corinthians all over the place. The plan is to cover walls, ceiling, everything, every little space in this gym is going to be covered in 90s nostalgia. Mostly 90s football nostalgia, guys. We got a Merlin's Premier League hat. One of my childhood Man United shirts. Over into this section now. We've got a bit of a Villa shrine. My mum, big Villa fan. A lot of Villa fans in the family. I had a choice, Villa or United. Being a glory hunting kid, I kind of chose United, but there was a slight Villa spell. Here we have the Coca-Cola Cup winners, legendary A6 shirt. We've got Julian Joachim Corinthian, he's quite rare. Bit of a Villa shrine. Over here we've got one of those retail boxes. These are what the Corinthians came into the shop, sealed, and then they would open them up, pop them on the counter or whatever. We've not just got the one though, we've been greedy. Boom! We've got another one in the distance over there. Inflation and all that. Look at that, only $2.25 per Corinthian. We'll do a giveaway at some point, guys. We've got loads of double ups and stuff. These were the Corinthians over in Holland, the Die Spelers Collectie. Apologies to the Dutch. These basically came in sachets. We've got Feyenoord, PSV, there's Ajax in there somewhere. That is basically the Dutch Corinthians. Cards, who remembers the Pro Set cards? A couple of legendary goalies, Southall, and obviously old jelly legs over there, Grobbelaar. Some Villa cards. Everyone loves the Merlin sticker albums. We've got the 96 one over here. Congrats to Pep. I say that begrudgingly because I am obviously a United fan and they just dicked us in the FA Cup. Congrats to Pep, he's en route to the treble. We've got a Nottingham Forest team in the distance over there. Quite a rare pack, that one. We've got a Liverpool pack of 14 with manager Roy Evans, I say Roy Hodgson, Roy Evans in front of him. Some loose Corinthians over here. We've got some Premier Power Pops. I've got loads of those to open up. Future videos, more Subbuteo squads. I've got a couple of sealed boxes of Subbuteo squads. A couple of the window boxes of Liverpool players. Another Chelsea team pack. Rather random. I've got two on the go over here. These are the more expensive Corinthians. I've got these boxed in my shed gym. We've got Carlton Palmer, Tim Brecker, Andy Clark, Neil Heaney, Tony DeRigo, Grobbelaar again. We've got some crazy gang action on the go. Marcus Gale, one of my favourite Corinthians, Graham Souness. Quite a rare one, Ili Dimitrescu, Arsene Wenger, caused me all kinds of nightmares as a United fan in the 90s. One of my favourite figures again, Barry Venison in his Southampton form. United legend, but in his Borough kit. Quite a rare figure again, Brian Robson. We got Spurs up here. Who can remember Football Nightmares and Football Hell? Probably two of my favourite VHS tapes back in the 90s. Some display stands. Another Entertainers box set. Jerry Francis hanging from the rafters. As he was doing most of his Spurs career, he was all over the place. Big dunk over in the corner. Random piece of WrestleMania 38 merchandise. We got Cantona with a collar up United shirt. This is from the treble season. But we've got a little bit of a Cantona shrine over there amongst the dog leads. A couple of Cantona figures. We got the collar up Cantona. We got some more United cards. Some goalie shirts. Some shirts from the 95-96 season. I mentioned the FA Cup final, which happened yesterday as of filming. This is when we actually won the thing, when we beat Liverpool 1-0 in the 95-96 season. More United stuff. This is unfortunately a bit of a United stand. Goldbridge will love it. We've got Ferguson and Brian Kidd. We've got a team pack. Paul Scholes, Jordi Cruyff, Teddy Sheringham shirt. Look at this beauty. Merlin's Premier League 99 official sticker album. I've got this protected with a couple of packs of stickers. Some more random Corinthians over there. One of my favourite United goalkeepers, Steve Grizovic, is over there somewhere. Rob Jones, he seems to be turning up everywhere. Lukic, I've got a random WrestleMania 38 mini belt. Latiz, got loads of stuff underneath as well. So that is most of the Corinthian, all of the Corinthian collection, I think. As I spin round, boosh, more of the gym stuff. We've got some weights on the wall. That light is of course used for filming videos off at the moment. Got some bands and stuff. We've got a nice bench. I can't remember where this was from. Again, Faster, I think it is, an incline bench. Quite a heavy duty one. This is a wall mounted rack with my Schmeichel shirt over the top. I used to have a YouTube channel called The Shred Shed during lockdown. This is why there is some Shred Shed branding still lurking around, guys. Not much of a trainer anymore. This is a Marks & Spencer exclusive Premier League jacket from the early days of the Premier League. We've got a leg extension, leg curl machine over here. Decent bit of kit if I'm honest with you. Oh, I forgot to show you. We got some more of the 98 England team down there. We've got the larger headliners limited edition. We've got this calf raise machine on the go. Random plates everywhere. We've got another rack over here. We've got my Hereford United shirts. Unfortunately, I think it was this shirt which saw them lose to Brighton back in what is now League 2. I think it was Division 3 at the time. Hereford lost their status as a Football League team. We all know what happened to Brighton. Hereford basically went into administration and now Hereford FC. Brighton are awesome. I always think what could have been if we didn't get relegated in that 97 season. A random Charmander up in the rafters. So what do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Obviously this is work in progress, still quite dirty, got the concrete on the go. Still got lots and lots to do, but we're getting there. This is Roy's 90s nostalgia, as I like to call it. Drop me a comment, like the video if you like the video, and subscribe for weekly 90s football nostalgia. I'll see you next week.